ladies and gentlemen. It's almost 15 minutes to 12 here in Lagos, and you know, we're making progress every day. And the progress today is some kind of a breaking news. I have one of my favorite musicians in Nigeria, and I'll explain why. I'm a runner, so. And in my running list I have a list that I have to listen to every morning while I'm running. And yours, Who No Like Better Thing, came as one of my favorites. You know, it's not that I endorse the way it was presented, but it's the reality of.
True.
I think you're telling the story of society.
True. How
people's self-esteem has been so degraded
Yeah,
that, you know, love has become commercialized, it's transactional. Families they no longer hold values that we know anymore. So if you go and get pregnant for a guy that you're in love with, your auntie will ask you, what is wrong with you? Why don't you go and get pregnant for Dangote's son or Otedola's son or one of the rich people's kids? Yeah. And I think that's the story that it was telling, and it captivated and captured my imagination to the extent that it's part of my running list. You know, and by the way, I buy my songs on iTunes so that I can contribute to you guys.
That's good.
Yes, I don't do free download of songs. I download direct. I buy from iTunes, and so I can show evidence that I'm not just talking, supporting creative people. Yeah. And you've been one of the most creative. You see, this is my song, Who No Like Better Thing.
Yeah.
You guys want to listen?
Really, that's nice. It's like one of my biggest songs still, and it's evergreen. It's always new whenever I perform this song. So nice.
Anyways, we'll be playing in the background while we talk. Yeah. So so right now we're in election season, and I'm a presidential candidate, and I've had the opportunity to talk to a lot of young people who are running, and met Banky W, Channels TV, and also created a political party where a lot of young people are running, including presenting 2 governorship candidates who are female.
That's good.
Which is not, I don't think APC has a female candidate governorship, no. I don't think PDP has. It's just to open the opportunity for young people to start thinking progressively, you know. And I don't want a situation where someone says, my dream is no more than councillor. Yeah, you can come to our party and fulfill your councillorship dream. If your dream is not more than senator, come to our party, and that's why someone like Mr. Jollof is on our platform, our party platform. And that's all, just to let you know the background to this. And a few days ago, I saw that you sent an Instagram thing and said, I'm supporting young people in this race. You mentioned my name. I didn't even know that you knew me. I knew you because I play your music all the time, you know. And then you mentioned Banky and you mentioned Mr. Jolova, and immediately asked that people should help locate you. Let our viewers see you. This is Mr. 2K.
Yes.
And what are your full names?
My full name is B.A. David Jumbo.
Okay.
I'm from Rivers State.
Rivers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Going into the 2 side. So I'm not a Yoruba man, and you are so basic. But
you don't know where I come from. I'm sure you don't.
Are you not from Yoruba?
I'm a Joa boy.
Oh, that's it.
I'm a Yoruba speaking Ijaw person.
Yes.
Yeah. I speak Yoruba, but
you're still Yoruba.
But I was born in the Niger Delta region. You know, we all suffer the same oil pollution. You know, but that's not the conversation today. The conversation is our future, regardless of where you're born, where you come from, whether you're from Naibawa or in Kano, or you're from Brass or Escravos, or you're from Ojo, wherever you come from, or you come from Bauchi, or you come from where's that border town we went to in Zamfara? You see, I think it's Jimba. Yeah, we've been around this country. We've done 34 states. So just greet our, viewers.
Hi guys. I don't know how to put together. Hi.
You just tell them take it back.
Take it back, take it back, take it back, like, take it back. You know, like when it's good, when it's bad, but we're taking it back to make it good.
Good,
right?
absolutely, absolutely.
Right. Take it back and make it better. That's
yes. So when you say take it back, you say action. Take it back.
Action.
Yeah. The people, the take it back members here today have not eaten.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Take it back.
Wow.
That's
great.
good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's more
So,
like it.
so we wanted you to come express how people are feeling there. You guys are celebrities.
Yeah.
You are on social media a lot, particularly Instagram,
Yeah.
Facebook, and Twitter. It seems like most of you have left Twitter and Facebook and moved
well,
completely to
Instagram.
Is Instagram the new Lucky on social media?
It's like you.
Because the way I look at this is like Facebook is like they have abandoned Facebook to Ajegunle. Twitter is like still Victoria Island, you know, people who have, you know, middle class, and then Instagram is like Lucky.
Yeah, I think Instagram is connected to, most people connect their Instagram with their Facebook together. So once you post on Instagram, it goes
to Facebook.
And also it goes to Twitter. They can all be connected together. So we're actually operating all at once.
Yes.
But we're more on Instagram, and then once we post, it goes to the other place. So, but basically, me, the truth be told, I just feel like it's time for us to give. Why is it actually support your race? Is that I believe you have the idea, you have everything that we need to actually help this country get to the next level, get better. And I think it's time for us to actually give the young ones. That's why I'm supporting you, supporting Banky, and also supporting Mr.
It's a Jollof, yes.
And you guys didn't give me anything at all to say, oh,
I never met you before. This is my first time of meeting you.
You know, so basically, I did what I did, and actually, you called for me to come here, and I said, okay, fine. I said, well, I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm supporting you fully. I'm giving you my vote, and also asking other people out there that are my followers, people that I can influence, and to just go ahead and support you as well on Saturday, 23rd of February, and that's the best thing to do, you know. And some people are saying, oh, that's just for you to waste vote. Some people attack say, well, waste what? You're not wasting any vote. Why don't you just vote? But I just think I'm tired of those of those people. They've been in the system, recycled, just come back and come back. They're all the same, you know. So I'm sick and tired of doing that. I'm sick and tired of writing proposal and someone will use my proposal and then make so much money and then give me little you get. I'm sick of doing that. You know,
yesterday I was on Wazobia and I was quoting an Argentine scriptwriter. He's a songwriter, scriptwriter, and I think they call him a philosopher. His name is, I think, Facundo Cabral. And he said, there's a quotation he made that I saw that was interesting. He said, his father is a brave man, but that his father is afraid of idiots. Now, you know, ask that, how can your father be a brave man and be afraid of idiots? He said, there are too many idiots, and they might elect a president. You know, because that's the beauty and the sad part of democracy. I'm not saying that, I'm not using that. It's a quotation to tell that when people say to you that you are wasting your vote, they are saying to you that you should vote for the same kind of people who will turn you into an idiot, or who has already turned you into an idiot. In fact, it's a statement that is coming from a place of suppression and, you know, or internalized oppression. You've been oppressed so much that you convince yourself in what they call cognitive dissonance, that you know that something can kill you, but you still want to do it. It's just like cigarettes. You see all the warnings in cigarette packs and you still carry it, you smoke it, and one day you are complaining that you have lung cancer. You already knew, and that's what is coming out of them. But they are the ones who package this, by the way. It's not like people are they just give it, go and tell them that, oh, if they vote for Sowore, it's wasted vote. But imagine if all the young people can waste their vote on one person. That would be 21 million votes. You know, is it? 21. There are 42 million votes that are connected to people below the age of 40, 42. You know, 21 million votes, 22. You know, 22 million registered voters who are young people who registered and call themselves students. So if all of them can just decide they want to waste their vote, use the word quote unquote, waste their votes, then we have won. You know, the wasted generation will now become the mainstream generation.
So I think it's better.
Same old
yeah,
cargos.
that's what they say. They say it's waste. Yeah. So just waste it.
Of course.
Waste it wisely.
Yeah. Waste your vote. Yes. That's a good. Waste your vote wisely. Yes.
They can be recycled.
Exactly.
Something productive.
Productive, yes. Waste your votes wisely. So, do they have questions for me? We get, this is a very vibrant platform, by the way.
Yeah.
He wants us to. How many people watching?
426.
Okay.
Sowore is asking why all musicians and young actors are still staying silent.
I can't speak for others, okay, but some of them are already bought, so they're just because of they are scared to come out and say, oh, they don't know who, I don't know what they're thinking, but for me, I feel what will kill a man will kill a man. If you're dying, why don't you just come out and you're complaining inside? You can go on social media to complain. Why won't you come out on social media and support the person that can actually bring the change that you're looking for at the end of the day?
Absolutely.
So I feel like they are all laid back. They don't want to take a step. They're looking for who to take the step first. That's what they would like to do. Who's going to come out first? Then less support. But I feel disappointed that a lot of entertainers who are supposed to come all out for first of for Banky, you and Mr. Jollof are just like
they're just laid back.
Yeah. And it's a shame. It's a big shame. Our industry is suffering, and then that's the only way we can make it better.
Yeah.
And because these people don't really care about the industry. They don't care. They don't even watch. They're not even on social media.
No, it's the question I wanted to ask when the article was claiming that Davido is the king of. I said they should have asked him for his playlist. So you can follow me and know that you can find out the date I bought all the songs that I bought. I didn't download. I have never asked anybody to transfer a song to me before. If a song is out there and I like it, I go and buy the song. I start playing it while I'm running because that's how I listen to music. I don't know how to dance. I wish I do, and nobody should laugh. And I have. Yes. You see, my last purchase was Blessing on Me. This is the Peter Church song asking to legalize marijuana long time ago.
Wow.
Yes. I have Shaku Shaku by HOD. I have a Shaku Shaku here by Kyla Cole, who's Drizzle the Money. And I have Shaku Shaku by Dami Crane. I'm reading from, I have God Sent by J1. I have Assurance by Davido. I have Bowo by Gasky and Lil Kelsh. I have Tribulation by Oris Wiliki. On the Move by Evie Edna Ogoli. Most of you probably never heard about her before. She's very good in those days.
I know.
Under Pressure by Raskimono. What a Guan. I have of the best of Fela Kuti. I have Jogger. I shouldn't be saying this in public, but creative people. I like them. Peggy Lee. So I'm just showing you, this Maya by Mute. Is this Mute for Y and Wizkid? Pour Me Water by Mr. Easy. I have Wait For Me by Johnny Drill. Yeah, Johnny Drill.
That's a great art as well.
Yeah, that's one guy that I just discovered the guy one day, and I was wondering where he's from, only to find out he's a. I have lots and lots of them. Fantastic. I have Cheche by Mayo Kun here. I have Reggae Blues by Harrison.
So you have all of you guys.
So these are guys that, without being prompted, I follow them. I've always invested my little money. Whatever I can find money, I buy music just to support Nigerian musicians. And I'm not doing it, because of this day. I did it just based out of personal conviction. And I find them to be the most creative people. In fact, without them, musicians and movie stars, probably Nigeria would not be known for anything positive at this time because of these recycled leaders. They only know how to steal and destroy. Yes.
See what I think is a big shame to the government, because what entertainment have done for Africa as well as Nigeria, because Nigerians are able to actually put music in the world map. Like, you find out that during the Grammys, you find out PDB, Jay-Z, they were all vibing, trying to learn Nigerian kind of dance kind of music. So that's a great thing already. So that's a great thing that the country itself should be looking at, focusing more on our entertainment industry, try to help us get a law that can actually help us make money even without you going for shows. Royalties should come to you, but all the stuff, the system is quite porous.
And that's what I want to ask. What should the next Nigerian president, you know, we're very sure it will be us, do for the entertainment industry to make it like, you know, the best in the world?
And I say, create a law, invest, and you know, like invest in the entertainment industry, you know. So like, create where an artist can go and get a loan to actually promote, shoot a video, you know. So that will actually help the artists more than, so they don't need most record labels. Again, so they just,
so you can have the liberty and freedom to be creative without being a slave to someone.
Yes. So that's just what I feel.
And make sure that you get your royalties when people play you.
And I have to say, big up to Tunde Ednut. He's really supporting.
He's really supporting. Tunde Ednut has been amazing.
He's been amazing. And so I say, I'm also calling on Insta blog. You guys should support this young man right here. Support him. All the bloggers, all the youths, everywhere you are, please support this young man. Support him. Supporting you, don't just go there because of someone wants to give you 5,000 for you to come out for a rally and all that. And come on, man, take the money or give him your vote. That's how I tell you.
Well, you know, thank you so much. You have a new record coming out. It's already come out, but
it's out already. Oh, today it's not really about me, it's about you. But if you want to talk about me, it's fine.
Why not?
I have a new record called Sade. It's out there. It's a love song. You know, just to you know, if we have love is the greatest thing. You have love.
Absolutely.
That's what Nigerians don't really have. Nigerians have too much. I understand.
We've gotten to a point where, you know, we don't love ourselves anymore. You know, like you said in No Like Better Things, love has become very transactional.
Yes, it is.
And if you don't have money, there's no love. And if you love without money, people will start calling your parents, your mama, papa, like, how can you love a poor guy? What's your problem? When, you know, Dangote's son, they don't know that Dangote's son may not be a lover.
Yeah,
you know?
Might just be a player.
He might be a player, right?
Might not even like you.
Yeah, exactly. They're already oversubscribed.
Yes.
So you want to add your daughter to someone who already has like...
That's a bad word, they're not subscribed.
You know, you want to add your daughter to someone who already has like 200 girlfriends all over the world.
So you know that word, you're actually putting the girl under pressure to go and do more things, to try to look like
to lose
the class,
her values and, you know, her service.